Yo guys, it's your main man here, Double H Half Up. This is just a little thing that I want to be doing, which is a weekly review of each league, and we're going to be focusing on the Premier League here. So this is just a way of where sit back, relax. This is very raw. There are no frills, no special effects. It's just straight down the barrel, you know. And so again, it's just me just looking back at the league and seeing where things are going. Remember to visit the official website halfoffootball.com to stay abreast of the Brick Academy, my latest blog posts, the Half Up 11, and all various kind of stuff. Let's just get stuck into the Premier League right now. It's over. Manchester City are your 2017-2018 Premier League champions. I beg people to please give me an argument as to why Man City are not already league champions. It's finished. It's over. Guardiola is getting this team playing at the level he wants them to play. This is arguably, I think this is Guardiola's best achievement. Because as I said before, Messi ran that team at Barcelona. He took over Heinkes' plan in Bayern Munich. But this is a team that's really forged off his own. And we're not really that successful hugely before he came in. But again, 3-2 against West Brom. I caught a bit of that game. And it's just the way that they play. Is the way that they play, the way they move the ball, how quickly they move the ball. And this is a team who aren't really obsessed with passing as Bayern Munich and Barcelona were. It's quicker, it's faster, there's a lot of wing play as well. The wing backs are used a lot, and I think it's just the way that Sane is used is Sane and Sterling are both used as wide men, is something that you didn't really see from Bayern or Barcelona. I mean, there is a speedier intensity with how they play, but within that speedier intensity, it is still predicated on passing. Like I think I retweeted something on Twitter. It was a pass that Guardiola gave to Coco when they destroyed Arsenal. And I actually forgot how good a player Guardiola was. Because Guardiola wasn't like world class, but he was a very good central midfielder. And his game was predicated on passing. And how he sort of redefined the passing game is huge. So, obviously 3-2 to Man City over West Brom. Obviously the big game was United against Tottenham. And the weird thing is that Tottenham showed they can live without Kane, but at the same time they showed that they can't. It was both double-edged because Tottenham played very well. They had a lot of very good openings. But in the amount of situations that they created, if that fell to Harry Kane, he'd get a shot off and he'll probably even score. There were a lot of opportunities where that falls to Kane. That's is either going on target or it's going to be a goal. It's falling to Son or Dele Alli. It wasn't going to happen because Eriksen put in some great. But there was one amazing ball he gave to Dele Alli, and I think that if that fell to Kane, who knows? But for United, look, man. I mean, I don't know about Uncle Muma. Like, you know, this guy, his beginnings really piss me off now. You know, I think basically me and Uncle Mu have a love-hate relationship. There are times I'll always love him. He's the GOAT. He's my hero. He's my idol. But at the same time, I'm like, mate, what the? I mean, you're being a flipping idiot. I mean, Martial is a very good footballer. I don't care what anybody says. He is a great footballer. He just is. Okay, so there is no argument about it. He's a great football player. So him not playing, and not even starting is crazy. But you just saw what he did. Yes, it was a flicker from Lukaku, but it was the quality of finish. Would Rashford do? In that situation where you have to concentrate, it's not fully a clear-cut chance. It's the ball is sort of bobbling. I prefer Martial in that situation over Rashford and Lukaku because Martial is a far better technical player than Lukaku and Rashford. Are you going to tell me that Lukaku and Rashford are on the same level as Martial technically? If you say that, then you don't know about football, and then you should probably unsubscribe from this channel. Because the only people that should subscribe to the channel are guys who actually know about this damn sport. So the scores, Arsenal 2-1, they were 1-0 down, 2-1 up. Watford, Stoke City beat them 1-0. relax. Troy Deeney isn't a thug. Relax. He's just, he's just having a laugh. Liverpool 3-0. Again, that doesn't really mean anything because, again, I still think that the club he's under review for the Brick Academy was 0-0 first half. Obviously, they came back. But you beating Huddersfield at home means zero to me. It means zero to me. But it's funny though that Sturridge scored because the way Sturridge has been treated by Liverpool and Klopp, I think is crazy. And if I was advising Sturridge, get out. Same thing with Martial. When I look at Martial, I look at Sturridge, I say, you're too good to be bit past players. You're too good to come off the bench. I always say to these guys, get out. Get the heck out if you're not being appreciated. So Chelsea winning 1-0. Look, man, a victory is a victory. A win is a win, and they need it. And they're getting the wins. They're getting those wins, but there's nothing I'm seeing of Chelsea that says that they're within the title. So I think Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, they're not even in the conversation. They're not in the conversation at all. And games from today: Brighton 1-0 against Southampton. I'm very happy with what Chris Hughton is doing. We need to give a shout out with Chris Hughton. He was unfairly sacked by Newcastle after doing a very good job. And look at what he's doing with it. Brighton they've never sniffed Premier League football before. And he's getting them competitive. We look at where they are in the league table. Leicester City 2-0. Claude Puel, his first game in charge. Iheanacho. I just wanted to throw that out there. Everton are screwed. Everton are screwed because, I mean, these guys are taking a lot of L's. I mean, I want to look at... So, Everton, let's just look at their last few games. So, they lost 3-0 to Everton. They lost 3-0 to Tottenham. Lost 4-0 to United. Okay, they beat Bournemouth 2-1. Lost 1-0 to Burnley. Drew 1-0 with Brighton. Got beaten by Arsenal 5-2. So basically, in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... the last 7 games, they've only won once. And that was against Bournemouth 2-1. That's bad. That is bad. I mean, wow. So let's just look at the Premier League table right now. So, at the top of the tree, we've got Man City. 28 points. 10 games played, 9 wins, 1 draw. They have a plus 29 goal difference. They have scored 35 goals. 35 G's. That's so. Oh no, the Premier League race is not over. It's not over until it's over. I mean, shut the hell up. This is gone. They're 5 points ahead of Man United. I'm looking forward. Actually, when is that? I'm coming. When is that Man United game? Because that's going to be critical. And as I said before, man, when is this game? So wait, do they play Man United like in January or something? So Man City, top of the table. You have Man United in second, 23 points, 5 points behind. 8 points already between Tottenham and Man City. Guys, even at this stage, man, it's over. 8 points at this stage. I'm sorry, man. I mean, Tottenham were never in it. They were never in it, and I kept reminding people that they have a 0% chance of winning the title. As of right now, we're looking at a -3% chance of winning the title. 9 points. Is it 9 points? Yeah. 9 points separates Chelsea and Man City now. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. So for me, Chelsea and Arsenal, they're out of it. They have both 19 points. Liverpool in 6th with 16 points. Very disappointing. Look at that. Liverpool, look at that. 4 draws, 2 losses. Watford in 7th. Newcastle 8th. Give a shout out to Rafa Benitez, man. Benitez, very, very underappreciated manager. He's had a topsy-turvy thing. Done well at Liverpool, doing well at Newcastle. Did great at Valencia. Didn't work out at Inter Milan. Didn't work out at Real Madrid. But still, he's always been a very good coach. Southampton 9th. Burnley 10th. Another scoreline I want to actually look at. Sorry. Give a shout out to Roy Hodgson. His name is not Roy. His name is just Roy. Don't be rude. 2-2. West Ham were 2-0 up, and Palace 2-1. Milojevic penalty, and the 96th minute Zaha. Because to me, it just doesn't make any sense how Palace were in this situation, but they were definitely missing Zaha. I think if Zaha were in those matches that the ball was in, they get a win. They probably get a win because he's that much of a difference maker. And Loftus-Cheek has been playing great. And I keep saying to people that, okay, let's just look at the league table. Okay, let's just go all the way down. So Crystal Palace have 4 points with only 1 win. So you think that, oh my gosh, they're screwed. The 17th is in 17th place Swansea, also have 8 points. Crystal Palace are only 4 points from safety. So it just shows you that, mates, even if they've only won 1 game, they're only 7 points from safety, which is crazy. That's for me. That's just madness. That is just absolute complete madness. So yeah, man. Everton, man. They have lost 6 games. So Everton have lost 6 games and they've got the second worst goal difference. Crystal Palace have the worst goal difference with minus 17. Everton have a minus 13 goal difference. Like, it's just so crazy because you say to yourself that, like, come on. I mean, like, I wrote an article on it on the blog of how things can go well one season and only takes 1 year for things just to go completely belly up. And that's just what happened with Koeman and this whole situation here, man. But, like, wow, it's messed up. West Ham as well, man. I mean, 9 points. They've lost 5 games, 3 draws, 2 losses. 9 points. And again, only 5 points from the drop. See Stoke, West Brom. But look, what I really like here are the promoted teams. I really like what the promoted teams are doing. Brighton are in 12th. Huddersfield are in 13th. And Newcastle are 8th. Newcastle have won 4 games. Drawn twice and lost 3 games. But look, they've already won 4 games. I mean, that is just very impressive. That is very... Like, Newcastle are only 2 points behind Liverpool. With all Liverpool have spent, all the money, all that kind of stuff, and Newcastle only 2 points behind them. That's for me, that's amazing. But I think, all in all, guys, let's just be real here. Guys, Chelsea fans, please be truthful. Put your tribalistic things to one side. Do you honestly think, being objective, don't be fucking objective, like, oh, what Chelsea will do anything. Be objective. Do you really think you can perform as well as Man City are performing right now? And let me be real, Man City are not going to play like this for the whole season. Of course not. But I'm talking about consistency and momentum. It is going to be very difficult for Man City to dip so low they lose 2 games in a row, lose 3 games in a row. This Man City team aren't losing 2 games in a row. They may lose 1 game. They may draw 2. They may lose 1, draw 1 here. But they will still keep this consistency, because I'm looking at the team where even if they don't really have their game and playing on their game, they have too many offensive options. They have got too many guys can score. Their midfielders can score. Their attackers can score. Their wing backs can score. There's so many variety of options. John Stones can even score. So I'm sorry, they're and the closest people that are to them who are Manchester United. When you've got a guy like Mourinho who doesn't want to play Martial, who doesn't want the team to be very attacking and offensive, and is allergic to being offensive away from home against top 6 teams, that I don't think can work out mathematically, because Mourinho, you need to understand this. You need points. 3 points will always be better than that 1 point, and you need to understand that. And not playing Martial, it's going to come and bite you in the ass. But yeah, guys, it's between City and United. It's between City and United. And even if I say it's between City and United, I'm just saying that for argument's sake. I don't see City losing this title. 5 points, yeah, it's. I mean, 5 points at this stage of the season, it's nothing. We've not even sniffed halfway through, but nah, I just think that they are far too good. All right, guys. Again, comments below if you agree with me or disagree with me. Maybe you believe that Wayne Rooney is still the white Pele. So yeah, and watch for my remember to subscribe and head to the website and watch for the next parts of this weekly roundup Premier League Gazilmo next weekend. Peace.